lot of us have small children. It's definitely heartbreaking.
Violence in Youngstown. An emotional investigation after 3 people were shot on the city's south side. One of the victims, a 3-year-old child. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Watson. It's the second shooting investigation in the city in less than 24 hours. First News reporter Samantha Bender was at the scene this afternoon. She joins us live now outside of the Youngstown Police Department. Sam, tell us what you've learned.
Good evening, Lindsay. A truly sad night tonight in Youngstown after a shooting has left 1 dead and 2 others injured. Now tonight, Youngstown police identified the victim as Rawsheem Aponte. He was the driver of the car that was shot at. His 23-year-old girlfriend was in the car. She was shot in the leg. Her 3-year-old son was grazed in the leg by a bullet. Detectives called it a chaotic scene. This was the scene around 5:30 this afternoon on Mohawk Avenue in Youngstown. Over 50 evidence markers were scattered around the street after officers responded to multiple reports of gunshots.
Looks like there was well over 50 gunshots, different calibers, multiple rifles, and it appeared that they chased the victim, or the shooting originated right there, and then they chased him down the street to where they finished.
Lieutenant Muhammad Awad with the Youngstown Police Department tells us it appears one car was shooting at the other. He says it appears the shooting was intentional.
This doesn't appear to be random. This appears to be a targeted hit on that individual.
Many neighbors reported hearing the gunshots. Albert Wolf lives right next to the house the car ended up at. He watched the 2 cars race down the street from his window.
The next thing you know, there was fire and boom, 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 boom.
And Carrie Nance was also home at the time with her daughter when she heard the gunfire.
It's pretty scary. This is pretty close to home. So I just feel bad for everybody else that's involved.
Lieutenant Awad tells us they have a good idea of what happened but can't release all of the information yet.
A lot of us have small children. It's definitely heartbreaking. We have multiple detectives out working this case.
The shootings on Mohawk give the city 24 shootings for the year, the same number at this time last year when 139 people were shot, 31 fatally.
It's definitely a tough day in Youngstown, and we're going to do our best to solve this.
Police say 2 people were involved in the shooting. Both are males. At last check, both victims were in stable condition. Now stay with us on air and on our website, WKBN.com, and our mobile app for updates. Live in Youngstown, Samantha Bender, WKBN 27, First News.
And tonight, I reached out to 7th Ward Councilwoman Basha Adamczak about the violence happening in her part of the community. She sent us a statement saying, quote, "The violent crime and seemingly reckless regard for human life is totally unacceptable. The residents of the city, including myself, are full of anguish, anger, fear, and sadness. I am pleading for the people of our city. May the mayor and his administration call upon the help and partnership of other municipalities and other local and federal law enforcement. We need their aid. We need new strategies. We need their ideas and support, and we need them now." Now, I also reached out to Mayor Tito Brown tonight, but have yet to hear back.